I'm just shooting this footage because it looks cool. I don't even know if it's well lit, but through the back window, it looks so cool. It's like I'm driving at night. Well, it's not night. It's daylight. And I really shouldn't have my sunglasses on in the tunnel, but it looks cool. I'm on the run like a son of a gun. Sun's out, stang's out. It doesn't rhyme that great, does it? I am on my way. It's way too late in the day, but I'm on my way to get some go-go juice. Frank and Shirley's. Gosh, they're going to be sick of me pretty soon. But have no fear, Frank and Shirley's coffee is nearly here. I bought a box of the Frank and Shirley's coffee. It's wholesale, so it's 15 pounds. They wouldn't sell me just one 5-pound bag, so I've got 3 5-pound bags, 15 pounds of coffee. That's too much coffee for one man. So I'm gonna share the wealth. I'm gonna repackage sanitarily. I'm gonna repackage some Frank and Shirley's coffee, and that's gonna be our next giveaway. When we hit 300 subs, which is probably gonna be, God willing, in the next week or so, I'm gonna do a giveaway. In fact, time travel, if this video is airing, it's because we hit it, and this is the giveaway. So, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The first 5 comments to this video that say Frank and Shirley's coffee is the bomb diggy, I'm gonna ship you out a pound of beans, a pound of Frank and Shirley's beans. So, like, comment, subscribe, drop that comment just the way I said it, and if you're in the first 5, you'll get some Frank and Shirley's beans. That'll be pretty cool. We'll share some coffee with one another. Adrian at Bark and Jack, have no fear, sir. I am not encroaching on your coffee or strap empire. I like coffee when I'm driving and talking watches, and it's clearly because it revs me up. Love your channel, bro. It'd be great to do a collaboration with you. If you ever see this video, I would love to chat with you in a video. We've spoken via email years ago towards the earlier portion. You don't remember me, it's okay, no worries. But I've really enjoyed your channel, dude. And I am going to start looking to more actively seek out collaborations, crossovers. Why not? It's fun. Sharing this hobby of ours with whoever I can. Minor heartbreak. Frank and Shirley's is closed today, although in truth it is 2:30. It is a Sunday. It is a holiday weekend. So no worries, no hurries. I was going to Dunkin' for some munchkins anyways, so I guess I'm going to try out some Dunkin'. I've had their coffee before. It's serviceable. You can't see it, but riding shotgun here are my golf clubs. I am about to go golfing with my good buddy Dano. We do an annual golf trip on his birthday in June each year, and I've known Dano for, gosh, forever and a day. He's in the best friend club, forever and a day. Yeah, friendship. Best friend is not a singularity. It's a rank, like in the military. It goes acquaintance, buddy, friend, best friend, right? An acquaintance, someone you know at work, you've talked to more than twice. Maybe you get the occasional lunch with. A buddy is the next level up. That's someone you hang out with. Maybe you get a coffee, get a beer after work, do the occasional thing. A friend is someone you see regularly, hang out with. And why am I going through this? The best friend rank has a lot of other caveats. You have to have been on the job as friend for 10 years. Basically, a best friend is someone who would help you bury a body with no questions asked. A friend is someone you could ask help move a couch. I wouldn't ask a buddy to help move a couch. Anyway, best friend also has to pass one test. One massive test of friendship. It's different for everyone. But G Money actually earned his ranking probably about a year before pandemic. So he got in the club. There's tons of benefits of being in the best friend club. I don't have them all listed out. I should probably put those into a spreadsheet somewhere. I don't know, I'm just goofing off. But I'm goofing off because I'm really excited to see my buddy Dan. And he's a writer by trade. And I'm probably going to hit him up for some help with the website. See? Circular, it all comes back to something. I need to get his advice on kicking off the website. So what am I talking about friendship for? I really want to talk about golfing. Because I think there's a lot of people who are getting golf wrong. And I learned this years ago. Golfing is 95% who you are there with and 5% what you shoot, what you hit. Now that's going to be very controversial to the types of golfers who go out there, have to get their 9 in or have to get their 18 in and this rule and that rule and blah, 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 blah. And yes, like any other sport, it has its rules, but gosh, I think the most important thing to understand about golf is golfing etiquette. Because if you get the etiquette right, then even if you're not a great golfer, you'll enjoy the afternoon. And those hyper golfers who take it way too seriously, which are my least favorite people to golf with, because I'm not that great. But I'm as good today as I was last time. And the people I choose to golf with, we play Beat the Snowman, which is the number 8. No matter how many swings it takes, when it's time to put down the score at the end of the hole, hey D, what'd you get? 8. Now it's really fun if I'm having a good day and I'm not 3-putting and I haven't had to drive 4 balls off the tee, which has happened. Gosh, that's going to irritate some folks. But you know what? As long as I'm not stalling the action, I want to get the most out of my golfing experience. But the funny thing that Dano and I came up with was we play Beat the Snowman. We usually play 9 holes. We shoot 9 holes. But although he's having a big birthday this year, so he said we're going to do the 18 hole. And I find that I'm good for like 13 holes. And then by hole 13, I'm ready to go home. So I need a 9-hole plus 4. But we've never done 18 together. And we've never played this 18-hole course we're about to go to. Kind of wonder what watch I'm going to wear that day. You know, Macy's Gambit, you do not wear a mechanical watch when you go golfing, people. Unless you don't care if it's working right the next day. But the 9-hole, so we typically play 9 holes. For the first 8 holes, we play Beat the Snowman. But on hole 9, we play legit. Like, aggressively legit, counting everything. Which is probably how most everyone else plays it. But for us, that hole is a great equalizer. Because if he's doing good on holes, I'm doing good on other ones, but bad, vice versa, whatever. That last hole we play legit is the leveler. That levels out the day, no matter how much goofing off we've done. And then there's a little restaurant near the golf course where we get fish and a beer afterwards, and whoever loses, actually I think we play whoever wins has to do the buy. We do this once a year, that's why I'm forgetting. Whoever wins has to buy lunch, which is a fine way of keeping it level, keeping it straight, keeping it fun. And yeah, I'm going to wear... Oh, I have to wear the Macy's Gambit G-Shock because it's green. I'm dumb. But, actually, Cartier, I believe it's Cartier, I'll pop up a photo, makes a golf watch, which is pretty wild and out and a very fancy looking watch, and the different pusher buttons keep track of strokes or whatever. And I think there are a couple other ones as well. There's the Omega golf watch, but I don't know why they call it the golf watch, other than the fact that it's got some green accents. I think it's an Aquaterra. Like, there's no other means to help contribute to your golf game or golf scoring, for that matter. They say a bad day of golf beats a good day at work, and I don't agree with that. That means you don't like your job. But there are few things worse in, enjoying your sport than going golfing with someone who is way too anal about it. Me and one of my buddies went golfing with some friends from church. Nice guys, great guys, but way too anal on the golf course. Way too anal. I'm not going to drop names. Not that they would ever see these videos anyways, but you know who you are if you are seeing this. But dang, it's like... Alright, so general golf etiquette. The person who is furthest from the green goes first. And whoever, the very first hole, you have to figure out who's going to hit first. Driving off the first tee is always problematic. At least it is for me. Unless I just come from the driving range. So when you get to hole number 2, whoever scored the best on hole number 1 drives first on hole number 2. Let's say there's 4 of you. And after all 4 people drive, the person who is then furthest from the green is where the hole is and the flag, shoots first. And that happens until everyone gets onto the green. And then once everyone's on the green, who's ever furthest from the hole putts first. However, if the hole on the green, let's say, is closer to the edge of the green, and let's say someone hits their ball and they're like 4 feet from the hole, but they're off the green, right? They're on the periphery. And let's say the next 3 dudes hit and they're all on the green, but they're to the far right. Because that guy is not on the green yet, he hits first. And then once he gets onto the green, it proceeds in succession. Mulligan. Mulligan is a golfing term. It must be named after a dude named Mulligan. Usually you get 1 per hole, but me and Dano, I think we have pretty much unlimited. And we don't count them. But your mully is if you have a bad hit. Let's say you swing and you hit the ball and it goes like 5 feet in front of you because you didn't keep your head down. Always keep your head down. Let your buddy watch for the ball and where it goes. Keep that head down and swing through the ball. It's a mental thing. Don't stop at the ball mentally. Focus mentally swinging through. Keep your head down. Actually, keeping your head down is pretty good advice for a lot of things in life. So, you swing and you miss, you whiff, it goes putters out 5 feet. You take another shot and you don't have to count that. Now, having a mulligan opened the door to golfers like me and, multiple mulligans, because golfing is 95% who you are there with and 5% what you hit. For me and for those I golf with. If I get wind that I'm going golfing with a buddy and he wants to invite some other buddies and I catch wind like, hey, wait, whoa, what kind of golfers are these? Oh, don't worry about it, D, they're just like us. Oh, okay, cool. Like, oh, well, the one guy takes things seriously. Nope. Count me out. Y'all have fun. You won't be able to because of how he's keeping score. But that's how I like to golf. Much like watches. Buy the watches you want. Golf the way you want. So if you've been a spectator of the sport on the side and you're always curious, or let's say you work at a job and every year you dread the company golf trip, go get you some lessons. It's time well spent. And golf clubs don't cost an arm and a leg. You can get a used set. All of my golf clubs are used. Just make sure they fit you. And, it's a business expense, right? But you don't have to fear it. Even if you're with super aggressive golfers, as long as you get the etiquette right, you'll be able to hang with them. And this has been Hobby of Golfing for your Sunday afternoon. Lazy Sunday. I'm out running errands. But figured I would share that little bit of golf. So we saw some golf watches today and talked a little bit about what it means to be a friend and a little bit about some golfing etiquette. It's the least I could do for you since you've probably been putting up with a bunch of rattling because my golf clubs are rattling. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. And if you ever take any of this advice out in the watch world or out in the golfing world, drop me a comment, let me know. It's encouraging to know that maybe something I've shared has been beneficial to you. And I'm wishing you well on your day. All right, take care. Peace.